नमस्कार दोस्तों. So our today's topic is standard cell. What is standard cell? It is used for measuring EMF of cell by potentiometric method, and it should be such that its EMF should be accurately known, it should be reproducible and is constant with time. It does not change much with time, right? It should be reversible, and most important thing, its temperature coefficient of EMF should be low, means change in EMF with temperature is negligible. So these are the three requirements for standard cell, and these requirements meets with standard Western cell, means these requirements meet by standard Western cell. Why it is known as Western cell? Because it was invented by Edward Weston in 1893, but it is internationally accepted. It was in 1911. It is also known as standard cadmium cell. Now what is that? This is the picture of standard Western cell. It is a H-shaped glass tube. It is made up of glass, and in the left side negative electrode, or it is also known as anode. Anode is made up of amalgam of cadmium, and the platinum wire is fused into it to make the electrical connection on both sides. See, right? So anode is amalgam of cadmium, and cathode is mercury. It is covered with paste of mercurous sulfate, and above it is the electrolyte, that is saturated cadmium sulfate solution, and it is also saturated with crystals of cadmium sulfate, means hydrated cadmium sulfate dot 8/3 H2. So anode is cadmium amalgam, right, and cathode is mercury covered with the paste of Hg2SO4, right, and electrolyte you have known to it, right? Now at anode, cadmium give cadmium 2 plus 2 electron. This cadmium 2 plus is actually saturated solution of cadmium. It makes saturated solution of cadmium sulfate, and at cathode Hg2SO4 gives 2Hg liquid plus SO4 2 negative, because it is Hg2 2 plus SO4 2 negative plus 2 electron. This mercurous sulfate is also known as depolarizer, because when sulfate and cadmium combine, they give cadmium sulfate, right? So overall cell reaction is cadmium amalgam plus Hg2SO4 solid to give 2Hg liquid plus cadmium sulfate dot 8/3 H2, because it is aqueous solution, right? So in aqueous solution, cadmium sulfate dot 8/3 H2O, this is formed. That's why say in the cell reaction it is either pure solid, pure liquid, or saturated solution, right? That's why its EMF does not change with time. It remains almost constant, and its value of its EMF is 1.0183 volt at 293 Kelvin, and its value is 1.01864 volt at 298 Kelvin. Now, to represent the cell, see, representation of the cell is cadmium amalgam to give cadmium sulfate, right? Cadmium amalgam to give cadmium sulfate dot 8/3H2. Then cadmium sulfate saturated solution to Ag2SO4 solid to Hg liquid. So this is the cell representation, right? And EMF of this cell does not change much with temperature. Keep in mind, that is most important requirement of a standard cell, that its EMF does not change with time as well as with temperature. So in this case, EMF of this cell varies with temperature by the relation 1.0183 minus 4.6 into 10 raised per minus 5 T minus 293 minus 9.50 into 10 raised per minus 7 T minus 293 square plus 10 raised per minus 9 T minus 293 cube. This is the relation for the EMF with temperature. So you can see the E cell on temperature, there is a very less dependence. You can see the relation. It is minus 4.6 into 10 raised per minus 5, 10 raised per minus 7, 10 raised per minus 9, almost negligible. That's why EMF of the cell does not change much with temperature. Now keep in mind, this cell must be kept, it always kept upright, first thing. Second, it cannot be put in circuit for longer period of time. Otherwise, EMF of the cell no longer be constant. Got it? This is all about the standard Western cell. So see, cadmium amalgam act as anode. It is 10 to 12.5%. 10 to 12.5% cadmium amalgam of cadmium, and cathode is mercury covered with a paste of Ag2SO4. Electrolyte is cadmium sulfate solution saturated with crystals of hydrated cadmium sulfate, right? And reaction we have written. Cell representation is this, and this is the dependence of E cell of Western cell on temperature. So it shows that there is very less dependence on the temperature. That means EMF of this standard Western cell remains almost constant with temperature as well as time, if it is not used for longer period of time. Done? Thank you very much for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and share my channel. God bless you all. Happy learning.